New Vegas, night 2. I just gotta remember not to go straight north. All right, we need to talk to Sonny Smiles. Sonny's the homie. Sonny helped us out, getting us hooked up with, you know, learning how to shoot, go gecko hunting, all that good stuff. Sonny, what's up?
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Say no more. I'm in.
Easy. Well, we might die horribly. We'll maybe not meet. Bro, that's a crazy thing to say. This girl literally just taught you, like, what to expect around here. She knows this way better than I do. Come on, Trayvon.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere.
Easy
Chet
Pete.
just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs...
Oh, Chucko! Careful. That's... You just terrified me. Holy frick. Can't just say boo like that.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a
Takes
good
out.
plan to
Hope
win the fight
everybody's
would
doing
also
well.
help.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in. How can we... Yeah, I want to know how we get this dynamite. Y'all saying he ain't gonna give it to me.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before he handed it over. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Oh, hey, bud. Chet. Alright, Chet's asleep. We're not gonna bother Chet now. Let's go see if Trudy is still awake, or whatever her name is. Everybody's sleeping. Everybody's snoozing, man. Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Level up. Oh, snap. Speech 10 out of 25, so I can't say that. Speech out of 6. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you, like, you build up speech, you build up sneak and stuff. That's kind of cool. This entire quest basically exists to show you skills and dialogue options. Speech is a big skill. You can max most of these by level 30 regardless, but speech is useful in 90% of situations. Okay, let me bump this up, like, a lot. I'll bump up barter some too. And then since speech is so big, I'll just go hella on that too. Choose one perk. Confirmed Bachelor. In combat, you do 10 plus damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. Okay. Lady Killer. Well, that I'm just gonna skip that one because I'm definitely not that. I used to have some swag back in the day, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. Swift Learner early helps. Usually grab Swift Learner for all first 3 perks. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say that one sounds pretty good, so let's go with that. If I go talk to people and stuff, like, will that help? Happens here. Oh, hey, Chet. My bad, gang. Hey, my bad. I ain't mean to come up in here with a freaking machete in my hand and scare you like that, gang.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
So they don't level like Skyrim? Okay. Alright, cool.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Dang, 20... Bro.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
I wonder if Doc would be willing to help. I'm hurt, gang.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
50 caps? Doc!
Okay, hold still.
Hey, what you... Dang, I didn't even feel a thing, Doc.
How are you holding up?
and try to get a little sympathy thing right here. See, capitalism is still a thing here. Docs be ripping you off in whatever year this is, bro. They haven't changed in all this time, dude.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Let's go. They'll be using explosives. Do you have something for more serious injuries?
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Yo, 2 doctor bags. Doc is A. All right, you know what? I take back what I said. All right, I take back what I said. What else you got, Doc? What else can I take, brother? Don't mind if I do. Lock. Ew, bruh. Oh, hell no. Close that door up. It's stank in there, man. What you got in the oven? You got in the fridge? Empty. Oh my gosh, Doc, come on. So bobby pins are for lock picking. Lock picking, golly. Jeez, the accent really just showed up right there. Okay. I'm gonna edit that out. Lock picking. We gonna do some lock picking. So we got a jumpsuit, leather armor, metal armor, raiding armor. Okay, this has the most, but it also gives you less agility. I feel like for now maybe I should, till I get used to stuff, like go with the metal there. Should we try to talk to Easy Pete? I know y'all said he's kind of like a jerk, but also I kind of just want to experience it since it's the first playthrough. Bro got no drip. I mean, it's early, man. It's early. How you doing, brother?
Howdy, partner.
Hey, how you doing?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Hey, appreciate that.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Get some better drip soon.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Man, Victor's a dub, man.
Happy trails!
Bad trouble. Welcome.
Easy Pete makes 400 float. I mean, you know this dude is like, you know this dude's tough as nails, man.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Yup.
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for you, though.
Okay, I was curious if there's if it would even let you like say that dialogue, you know? Be rooting for you at least. True.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
I don't think there's anything else I can do, man.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
You don't
Time
dude,
to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
the hint that if you go looking for it, Easy Pete will bury you. I wish you'd try, son.
Howdy.
Hey. How you doing? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So what am I using? This? Grenade rifle? Time to show off to Sonny. Easy.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Seems a little light for the work I did there, brother. Yes, sir. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan Camp.
Hey, you got it, Ringo. Listen. I gotta get used to this. Okay, it's my bad. Hey, I wanted to help there. Desperado cowboy hat. Yo, Trayvon ain't never seen nothing like that, man. Chet, are you okay? I don't know if he's dancing or if he's tweaking off of
16 times the detail.
That was
All
a
of
hell
this
of a
just
fight.
works.
Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Great engine here, guys. Yeah, he kind of was hitting that clean though. Cleaning the Jordans. They went that away. It's a quest I was looking for. Yo, I don't know why I feel this way, but I'm kind of nervous for some reason. I don't know why this is sketchy. Dang. Uh-oh. Oh my frick. Yeah, I just almost killed myself. Okay, let me switch weapons for now. Yeah, let me switch weapons for now, guys. The homie knows all. The burned man walks. Wait, why am I on what does that mean, dude? Am I gonna die if I go over here? Oh, okay, it's like the little, oh, okay. Worried about the geckos, but it's the landmines that will own me. Everything is gonna own me, dude. Hey.
Let me in. Let me in.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. Be careful. You may want to talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Hey, how you doing?
Got business here?
Something like that. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Close enough. Bro, thought it was sweet out here? Nah, I just, like, I mean, bro, I don't know what to expect.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Of course, it's all about money.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said,
what's so
sure
bad
as
about
like
Trayvon the
rain,
12th,
he was still
bro?
kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No,
Let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Bro, I am Trayvon the 12th from Skyrim, okay?
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Move along, please.
Say it again. Alright, so we got a bank over here.
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Submachine. Prim's deputy has been captured by powder gangers in Bison Steve and needs to be rescued? Oh, snap. We gotta go help that guy. Oh, snap. Hold up, gang.
You like that?
When I meet the deputy, I might think it's not that great to die for him. Floor safe? Oh my gosh! I just blew that guy's head off. That was sick. Whichever one is listed as hard needs 75 lockpick or hacking. Trooper helmet? Nah. Helmet's probably got more protection, but cowboy hat though, you know what I mean? Oh, frick. Dang, son. Gosh, these dudes are fast as frick. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Frick. I'm gonna die. Listen, not my proudest moment there, all right? But I'm kind of nervous. 1 HP in a dream? Dude, I was literally on 1. Just let me get used to combat and we're gonna be fine. Temporary addiction removal? Welcome to Fallout. We got repair perks and drug addictions.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity. No need to rush on my account. I lost feeling in my hands and legs hours ago.
I tried to use that as an intimidation thing for him to tell me info and it didn't work, so maybe if he sits there for a few minutes he'll think about it. Frick, I can't even open the door?
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I'd only slow you down. See you outside.
What the f— Okay, so I can't do anything about this until I'm level 25? This game don't cut you any slack, man. Oh no, not one of these. Okay, let me get this first T. Y'all ain't ready for this, man. Y'all ain't ready for this. It's gonna go insane. Bro, this is tough. Like, I'm stupid. Okay. Finally. Jeez, oh Pete, bro. Oh, there is a lot of dudes over here. Holy frick. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the frick? Alright, I gotta level up. Alright, I'm going 25 on speech. I feel like I need lockpick pretty bad right now, so I'll go heavy on that. Drained electron charge pack, laser. Ooh. Apply torque with the screwdriver, rotate the bobby pin. Break? Okay, I didn't even... Alright. He forced the lock. I just misread it. It's my bad. I'm trying to, like, hurry up because I feel like I'm not doing anything in the game. And I know people are going to get bored. So I'm trying to, like, hurry up. 100%. Whoa, this is sick. Walk out to the back and you're on a roller coaster? Okay, I get it now. Vacuum cleaner. Sick.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. Maybe next time you can bring a new sheriff back with you.
Prim Slim be the sheriff?
Now, your guess is as good as mine. You might luck upon someone who's a natural-born sheriff. I heard of one fellow what got himself locked in that NCR jailhouse up I-15. And maybe that ain't the best credential, but a sheriff's a sheriff. I imagine the NCR would be able to bring some law to the town, too. But from what I seen, they barely got the firepower to protect themselves.
So I can just straight up do this now.
So you're the ones going to bring the law back to Prim? I'll believe it when I see it.
So should I go talk to the guy at the correction facility first and then choose from there? Oh, frick. I'm trying to take this more like not being afraid to just try stuff, right? Like in other games, whatever I started with is what I rolled with the entire time. So this time I might not be using the best whatever, but I'm just trying stuff, you know? Oh, snap. This guy's got a, This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Am I fixing it or examining it? I ain't gonna even take a chance on this one because I'll get crucified if I pick the wrong thing here, I feel like. I'm gonna let y'all choose this one. 2 options down the same path. Oh, okay. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Mojave Express drop boxes like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express drop box that you've discovered. Once you find a Mojave Express drop box, just activate it and you will be able to use that location to send and receive items. What would I get fisted if I could? What would I want to get? I think I'll pass on that question. I would prefer it to be nothing. Still there? I was buffering after that question, dude. Y'all think I misinterpret stuff. I didn't answer right away because I was so blown away by the question that I didn't know, I couldn't speak, bro. No, I don't want that. Oh, sheriff's office? Wait, hold up. What the Bro, it's super eerie how the radio is just playing, man. Yeah, I know I can make the Prim thing sheriff, like, right now, but for the sake of me actually, like, getting to play the game for the first time, I feel like it's worth going over here and talking to the other guy and experiencing that, you know? Who's this guy? Yo, y'all good?
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Those are powder gangers, but they're not enemies? Oh, frick. I gotta find a better way into the facility, I feel like. Man, this feels like a bad idea. Thinking I'm good to go? Nah, I mean, they're not, like, freaking out. Absolutely no entry. Hey, how you doing?
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is powder ganger territory?
What exactly is a powder ganger?
That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up. This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building.
Easy.
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
100 caps?
Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying. Yeah, whatever.
Bro.
That's not a good idea.
Hey, I've been sent to tell you that while you're not exactly a friend, we know you've helped us out some all the same. We figured some kind of truce is in order. As long as you don't come too close to any of our camps, we'll let you pass without trying to kill you. Of course, the truce is off once we know you're an enemy.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now. Watch yourself out there.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect it, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
That was mad sus that he just did that. Doesn't matter whichever of these I choose. I'm assuming this would be blacked out if I didn't have the science. So if I chose Prim, I would have to do this one, but I can do either, I'm assuming. All right, well, I'm gonna flex because I can do the science one. I'll just do that.
Protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeehaw! Happy trails, partner.
All right, there's a new sheriff in town. Prim's the best ending. NCR ending is decent too. Town thrives under both, but nobody likes NCR taxes. Meyer starts killing anyone he deems guilty. Frontier justice. Yeah, I don't know enough to really be able to know, so I'll just take you guys' word for it. Dang, there's a ton of these. Holy cow. Find Prim's lawman to get information on where your attackers went. So I basically just stay the same place or whatever, but I'm gonna do that next time. Yeah, no, that was sick. I like this game a lot, man. Off to a better start than most games, I feel like. So